I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city?
No!
If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her with force.
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied. Sacrifices are inevitable, but it is the price of change. The time of patience is over.
He's right! Get arms! Kill the Royalists!
They're arming. We need backup. We could use your assistance. Try to disable them. If the mob grows, many more will die. Thank you, Offworlder. We may have to hold them off alone until backup arrives.
Let's just hope we can contain this before it gets out of hand.
Kill the Royalists!
Who wants to die first?
You have returned.
Back again, off? We certainly do. Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last. So far, he's just a suspect.
Dagon Kent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a... No way. I know Dagon personally. Ask around there. Stay out of...
Manampro tarawanti kasa sam. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura.
This room is reserved. If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance. I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Beckel's turf. She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else. You're flaming right, I do. The night she made the great flight, she ripped Dagon apart. Not literally, but we could hear her laying into him over here. We got a good laugh at it. Dagon was so mad he was sputtering. Then he stormed off. Best entertainment we had that night. The only good thing about that Sulio is she had a good tongue on her.
There's got to be something in it. I even have a I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on.
I thought it was you. I served in the Mandalorian War. I was one of the ground troops. Enough of the past. That's the first I was sent, but I have to get... I really can't. In fact, Lou May... What do you want to know? Dagon Gent didn't do it.
Nice to meet you, Sen. Foul business, that is. Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion. She did? Oh no, by the 4 moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon, but the Onderon military won't let him all night.
I was cleaning up steaks from a particularly rewarding Bazat game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Sulio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next people in the area did it. Sulio was our friend. Just outside the door by the junkie.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something. Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Welcome back. Foul business, that is. That would be Bohemia's SOD-2. No, SOD-3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering. Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the quarter is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SOD-3. No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Sulio. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead.
Need some. Tawancha mori. Da upa o sakurata go jujutu yoki. Hiata yamba wachia. Punta chiwita inka. Tawancha mori chiwa. Mufalawa ni bobo wishyo. Kuna sita. Ichawa te crossi wishyo toda si. E krimba choku indindo.
Good to see you again. What do you want to know? Dagon Gent didn't do it.
I am 1B.
Kroton oranga mana tanto todos tumukarata miranga no roto Kroton oranga mana tandi groto mopi una wala si jinsi wa Minsukrema sukun ratungala merontono junsa raka roto Minsukun rakawata Poendo ratamana sobu Minsukrema sukun ratungala merontono junsa raka roto Minsukun rakawata Poendo ratamana sobu Nunchka wana sicho ralabamanga kan Mopita wacho si mucho
Pasa suyo. Taranta.
Do you have a VZ? I really can't. Let's just say...
This room is reserved. If you... That Biff keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. Waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were. I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though. That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. He might have even bought some.
I am 1B8. Entity Behemoth unknown. I have many serving droids. The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits. Thank you for your bid.
Kif in the cantina could probably do something.
Welcome back. Foul business, that. Good for you? Sorry, you probably... I'd much rather talk.
Yes?
Ni Tawansha Morichi Da Hupa o Sakurata go Jujuto Yoki Hiata Yamba Wachiaki Yukito Tune Kawana boy.
What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamadura Tayaita tabos.
Welcome back. Foul business, that. If it'll help Dagon, there's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the...
Nico, is it? And the off-worlder. What brings the two of you here? That's a bold statement.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Pazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive. Have you read the report? Why, you little...
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. But there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime. The only thing that matters to me... That's not quite...
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Gant. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gant free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be on your head.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gant out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the... The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. With Dagon free, I don't know if the I'm not gonna say anymore. If you head over to Dagon... Thanks for clearing this whole thing. We really need to patrol that sector.
Thanks for getting me out of there. This detention's... I owe you, and... Not many people can help. The Jedi Master, you say? There's a slight problem. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. So here's the punchline. I need those discs. The Kells gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one who cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina. Just get me...
What do you want here? You? It isn't for sale.
Do you have a visa yet? Many Jedi have. I've heard of them. I see that's grabbed your...
Have you found the encrypted... Great, go in there. You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not... Yeah, I'll get on it. Grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. That clue is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls, the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Well, the meeting is on. Head straight to the cantina. You got... And, no offense, but I hope I never...
You must have gone through a...
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. I wonder how we'd have fared against...
It seems my former student keeps curious company. No, I survived. I'm not sure how well placed your faith is. I feared you would harbor dark... You have to understand that there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an explanation.
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isaacs. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men, and watch your aim. Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
I must return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What? What have you done to my man? Blast! Men, take care of him. I won't let Kavar escape.
We must prevent the civilians here.
Yeah, what do you...
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm block. What? Why? That makes no sense. Command hasn't issued any alerts. Are you sure it wasn't some of... You must be mistaken. Just head to the safety of the Merchant Square, citizen. We'll send a patrol to investigate as soon as we can contact our HQ.
Not all the military is after us. Still, Vaklu can throw a whole army at us. I think we've outworn our welcome over here. We should head over to the spaceport before General Vak...
You know what to do. Let's do it! Get him! The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
I shall honor them with battle. I shall honor them with battle.
Your visa's been scanned. I'd leave right away.
The shuttle is just ahead. No more trips to ISIS for us. Yeah, what do you want? we're back. The shuttle is going to stay docked here until further notice. I'm not ready to part. I'm going with you. The Sith aren't known for sharing power. If the Jedi Order is destroyed for good, it's inevitable that the Sith will dominate the Republic, and then my people will be eradicated or enslaved. Helping your cause is a matter of necessity. Mandalorians helped Exar Kun during... But that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebon Hawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to depart, we can ask the guide here to...
If there's any change, Mandalore will gather the
Ready to head back to your... Follow me.
So you fought against the Mandalorians in the war?
I was part of the war effort, yes. I worked as a technician, though.
But you fought on the front lines. To a Mandalorian, there is honor in that.
I could do without your Mandalorian. And look at them now.
If I were you, I'd pick your...
You fought for no cause other...
Maybe that's what it looked like.
You did nothing but murder.
The Republic took us too lightly.
That's exactly what I...
Defeat is part of the warrior.
Doesn't it even bother you?
People die in war.
Well, I'm glad to have you.
Fine by me.
Ah, you are here. You felt it, did you not? The time to hide your presence is... You are ready. Your training must increase. Is it battle that stirs you? Or perhaps it is investigating the mystery. Such is the way. Or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries. And... It is not some great test you required. From here on, you guide your destiny. Yes? That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength. And through it, your power is enhanced. Let me focus on the crystal for a moment. There, now it is fully in tune with you again. Is there something else you wished? I know her as much as I know any Jedi.
Yes? I think you are ready for the final tier. For this, you may use any melee weapon and any shields you possess, but nothing else. No Jedi saber, and no other items. We shall begin this fight. Atris was correct about you. You know war, its motions and currents. There is nothing more I can teach you. I have already learned. Combat among the Ichani is a personal thing, and I have taken an oath to Atris. My father broke his oaths. If I were to follow a Jedi... This is a difficult thing. It is my desire to look your stance. Atris said that you were the only Jedi to have... I do not believe her. And you are important to me more. I shall await that time. But until then... Yes? I fail to understand. I can see no... Will this do? They suffice for training purpose. She was the one my father followed to war. These are her robes. I think you misunderstand. I never knew her. I miss only that I never...
You are spending time with the servant of Atris. I knew her mother. Jedi are forbidden to have children. She joined the Mandalorian Wars after the shame of her birth was revealed. Revan welcomed her, and she was said to be a skilled warrior. The Force flows strongly in the blood of those born. If you train her, that was... One does not need to be... You must train yourself first. Yet if you persist as you have, building her trust, then you will... Before you go, a word of caution. Spend time with her if you must. Never have you wondered if perhaps she would... Few other thoughts. I cannot help, but I shall keep some.
Yes? I am training. That and...
What do you mean, puzzle?
No, I do...
Yes, General?
Well, here we are, the smuggler's moon. It's the gaping maw of Nar Shadaa. swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shadaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go.
Too many Mandalorians were scattered after the war, without purpose and without direction. Most became little more than raiders.
Nar Shadaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot. It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not gonna go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years. Anyone flying the star lanes. It won't be easy. We're gonna touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there. I've plotted a course for the refugee sector. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shadaa while he walks upon the... Observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esrectonatada beer mabar jokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra.
Panisukakran, joka mata storch ban locha. Joana masaranka ma ramazurata. Keso juskrita lorsa. Yumacha fuego mikojira.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Femko emareyam ga watasitu insula raka rakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopiguna wana si chokoratawa.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
The Hopopotania go Jucho Picha, when Tabani Sotru, Notoga Potola Shishi, Juadosa Jibacha, Ratakmansan, Tokosha Nachitolo, Joana Masaranka Ma Ramazurata, Keso Juskrita Lorsa, Yumacha Fuego Mikojira, Kawanabota Atagwa Kankadira, Yutaka Alwanji Yumalipa, Tues Mahawika, Siu Awanta Mo Goika Wansoba, Wakama Nurawa.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honto Nusaka, Jita Bedwana Maticha, Doveri Nincha, Yonona Shitasa Chuch. Si Machadana, Dona we searcha Makaran.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so
Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours. Sure. Most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think. All right then, let's move.
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you. Whatever we do, I say...
It is not your choice, Adon. What is it you wish to do?
Then just being here should be enough.
Finding a Jedi, or...
The moon is a swarming cloak, a shadow of emotions. You will not come near the... You mistake my intentions. We do not need...
Enough. This moon does not get in...
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few... Alright, if you have any...
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad. It'll be fine where it is. Yeah, I guess you're right. And by right, I mean you're wrong. Telling me it'll be fine where it is, what? I got another ship coming in, and unless... Yeah, right now all I'm hearing is talk. How much you offering? Done! Pleasure doing business with you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive. No, look.
Thanks for your help. Well, they worked for the Exchange, for a Quarren named the only language the Exchange. We're only good to him. Whatever your reasons.
Yes? They are. She was the one I never knew her. I miss only that... You may ask. I honor the faith. Yes, that is correct. Though my father's blood... He left our family. He went to join my mother. I never saw her. My father returned. He was slain by the fact that our father chose. He went to war. I am the mark of that. That is why I am. I tell you this in trust, and ask that you not speak of it to others. Because when my father returned from the Mandalorian Wars, he walked as you do now. He did not speak of what. When I look upon you, I see in you, and I do not believe you. You have earned my trust. I wish to honor the trust. I know it is difficult for... I want to fight with you side... You honor me, exile. Together, then. Yes? They are. She was the one I never knew her. I miss only...
I saw what you did.
Thank you.
Why did you do such... And would that be a kind... The Force bind. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Very well.
Yes? They are. She was the one. I never knew her. I miss only the... You may ask. Before entering Adris... It is not important. We all have value. When importance is placed... If reasons of the self... I do not know. You may ask. We attend Atris. I am the last. That is not entire. Perhaps. There is much not. There is so much. I know your meaning. Stance. Yes, the methods you... It was to the jet. When Terrace was yet with Revan, she spoke through battles, and I believe she was speaking to Malik in that... But to say that, if there is no choice in the... You may ask. You may ask. She said you betrayed... That is not all she... Atris says that you... Atris says when...
I knew her mother. Jedi are forbidden to... She joined the Revan welcomed the Force if you train her. Ah, that one does not need... You must train, yet if you persist as you have... Before you go, spend time... Ah, never have you... If perhaps she would give in, few other thoughts. No? Very well.
Yes? They are. These robes... She was the one my father... I never knew her. I miss only that I... You may ask. What of her? As I... already know. I think I have... As I followed H, I have felt incomplete. Hollow.
And so it ends.
I want you to teach me the ways of the Force. To become a Jedi Knight like... There is the betrayal of Atris. After seeing you in battle, I know you more than... I want to feel what my... I wish to hear what... I will not let you down, Ex...
Betrayal. Betrayal.
Betrayal?
Mistress?
She has betrayed me. The last of your sisters has betrayed me. Betrayed us. She is your sister no more. She does not travel with the exile. Instead, she has chosen to walk the path of the Jedi.
Mistress, forgive us, but are you certain? She would not forsake her oath so lightly.
It is the truth. And it is done. Do you doubt me?
No, Mistress. It is you who saved the Jedi upon Dantooine, who have collected their knowledge and hid it here to protect it.
But why? How did she fall? It is a sign of his corruption. And perhaps hers as well. He will train her, and she will be flawed. My life for you.
Yes?
Gerektada cemen. Terewana junko. Charanana gundoso reva tevaka. Terewana junko. Beso trenaga. Charanana gundoso. Terewana junko nata de. Terewana junko nata del. Terewana junko nata del raguno tu. Cetel fermiruta sha. Gerektada cemen bingaru. Der into runto wakare. Terewana junko nat. Do rindisa. Der into runto wak.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I... but I... Are you crazy? All right. Jedi Master? You crazy? But you're serious, aren't you? The bounty hunters don't have any one... Jedi Master? But you're serious. Are you serious?
Such acts have their own strength about them. I had forgotten. It may seem that way. I'm sorry. Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a... It is Nar Shadaa, with the metal and machines stripped bare. I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to feel. It will heal the universe. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the... For as long as it lasts, but let us be silent.
Sarda, nakaprotag. Tonos Imaraki. Tonoranda Manakan. Loka Kamar. Tonos Imaraki. Tonoranda Manakan. Tonos Imaraki. Jurun Maba. Machitu Pachama Chalawaba. Jabalakish. Crimso on Nakaprota Go. Jabalakish. Uba Volpa Holosh. Jabalakish. Crimso Anati. Nakaprota. Jabalakish. Tonoranda Manaka. Dawachosimu. Loka Kama. Nishasa Ochutu. Jurun Baba. Uba Volpa Hol. Uba Volpa Hol. Uba Volpa Hol. Jabalakish.
Graci, ubaci compa. Nora hagwa busca, yokolo.
This will teach you. This will teach
Bograsion kontichaum, King Lord Taithakun. Tapicha. Shupayubong laf nihun kagratuk, Yomawama nihun kagra, Shopitim. Shopitim punjame, Sasha.
Ready.
Another Mandalorian.
I'm not here for any mercenary work. I'm here to return your clan to Duxon, where I am restoring our people to their former glory.
Mandalore? But after Revan defeated Mandalore, no new one was chosen.
I intend to rectify that error.
I have no doubt that you believe that you are Mandalore. But look at the situation we are in now. Anyone could buy a helmet from a swoop track and make such a claim. And the last time Mandalore traveled in the company of non-Mandalorians, we were pledged to Exar Kun. A Jedi? Perhaps Perhaps you are deserving of the title of Mandalore. I heard rumors from Oz's about Mandalorian sightings on Duxon. So perhaps there is truth to what you say. Very well, Mandalore. My clan will follow you and make for Duxon, so that another clan might be added to the strength of your army. Excuse us. We must gather the rest of our clan and deliver them the news.
Renkundas, Hoisidan Gelfa, Gelfa Vaninogan Gelfa, Renkund Sidan Gelfa, Renkundas.
Tanto todos. Dos kachi. Tenajara. Dos kachi. Nunchka one. Tanto todos. Dos kachi. Kroton oranga manatan. Tanto todos. Nunchka. Tanto todos. Posa non giri.
Ubaposka dwan. Gavadumpa muns. Takometa. Kawana bota. Unta chiwita. Gavadumpa muns.
Truth black fire. Truth black.
Tanto todos. Tumukarata. Meiranganaroto. Dos kachi. Kawana abawasi. Tenajara. Tomachunga. Dos kachi. Nunchka wanasicho. Tanto todos. Dos kachi. Kawana abawa. Kroton oranga mana. Tanto todos. Tumukarata. Nunchka wanas. Tanto todos. Posa non giri. Kroton oranga manatandi grot. Tanto todos. Aramontok. Tanto todos. Tumukarata. Dos kachi. Kawan. Tenajara. Posa non girinta masukin kurawanka. Posong chinsun mi karanga. Johnny ni karay binachi. Pa.
Baboskadwan. Mungachinortai. Kawanabota. Kawanabot.
Oh, looks like the Jedi raised their standards. Hanhar. I thought I smelled something. I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine. What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce. And then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon. Don't, Hanhar. I'm warning you. I don't want your life dead, Hanhar. I told you. Yeah, you're right. I'm afraid. I'd rather die than...
Malampas tarawando krimo gawan. Kurmaka trakta.
Bograkin unchupagrat wiki John Bograkin unchu Tapichayu bong Chichis Yulalbinag Watagritok Jimulira Nicho Dankanau Ulga Kili Botmaleanois Bograkin unchupagrat wiki Johnny Wichibo Bograkin unchupagrat wiki Chiskabul Chichiskabul Tapichayu Yulalbinag Kobane wa mayo Ulga kili bot Bobraki Chichisk
Ubapos ka dwan. Kavatumpa mun suru kupla. Dovrei kumili. Kawana bot kavatumpa mun.
Yes?
How may I serve?
Ubapos ka. Mungachinor ta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayay. Kawana bo. Untachiwita in.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars. So, you admit it's... We'll see about it.
Dovrei kun mwili wos.
Tagra, mancho.
Da hupa.
Kavadumpa. Mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wish chawak.
Da hupa, bosaku. Dovrei kun mwili wos asli. Kawana bota yutat. Unta chiwita inka kawana bota yutat. Da hupa, bosakurata. Go jujutu yoki. Kawana bota yutatanga. Dora toda sina mina na manto.
Greetings. Oh, we were expecting one of the pilots. He's late. I hope not. Thank you. $50 credits. Thank you.
Hip back. Really?
That was noble of you to help. I admire your bravery.
Let's see. 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround. No, that will. Come act. Yeah, well, I tried to explain that, you see, but I had no choice. These thugs showed up and.
I shall honor you. I shall make this one. This will teach you. This will teach you.
Something up? All right. Yeah.
I'm as Atten will ever be. And whoever your trusted informant is, he's right. I did show up on Nar Shadaa during the Jedi Civil War, along with a lot of other refugees. No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else? Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it, especially for an ex-Jedi, or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it? You know what? I helped you get off Dragas. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering. I don't know. You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once.
I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5.
What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do. How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you? Wasn't it? Maybe you thought they'd forgive you. Sure, you might have thought they'd execute you. But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them.
Because Jedi lie, and they manipulate, and every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore. The Jedi, the Sith, you don't get it, do you? To the galaxy, they're the same thing. Just men and women with too much power, squabbling over religion while the rest of us burn. At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more. Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it. It's because I'm a deserter. It's what I do. Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again. Because I followed orders. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians. Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same. Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do. No, it wasn't. We needed the Jedi during the Mandalorian Wars, more than anything. The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Stay-Rib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk wardroids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war, and we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses. We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. She saved us. It's another story, and it's nothing I feel like talking about. I did a lot of things I'm not proud of, and I couldn't do it anymore. Something up? All right, what did... It's another story, and it's nothing I feel like talking about. I did a lot of things I'm not proud of, and I couldn't...
Has there been any word of her? None yet. I do not understand why she displays such disobedience.
You know why. She bears the face of her mother.
She shames us all.
She has always brought shame upon us. In terms of combat, she is the least among us. Her stance always had too much passion about it.
Perhaps it is better that our sister chose exile rather than having it forced upon her.
Yes? Have you come? Ask, and I will answer. A discussion, perhaps. Ask. I misspoke before, and I do not wish to choose my words unwisely again. Leave this be.
Something. All right, what did you want? It's another story, and it...
You a new salvager? Oh, is that so? I'm gonna give you some advice. Because anything, and while you look dirty... The only thing, and don't be asking any... I've been here the long... Sometimes I sell... You should've let me...
Back again, huh? But it's nice to see you again. It was all tape-a-lace. We barely got in there. Then, before you know it, I think I was the only one that managed to find anything worth something.
Jiren says you saved him down there. Next time you should ask for a reward.
More where that came from.
I shall honor them with battle.
More where that came from. Time to even the odds.
I shall honor them with battle. This will teach you.
Look who's walked into our camp, boys. Mandalore himself has come to visit us.
I am the new Mandalore. I have reclaimed Mandalore's helmet, lost after our defeat at Revan's hand. Assemble the rest of your clan.
And if I take that, I know all about you.
It is unfortunate that you feel that way.
We'll see about that.
Who wants to die first?
Let us test ourselves. Prepare yourself.
Any other no, Mandalore. We will follow you.
I have no desire to spill any more Mandalorian blood. Gather your clan and return to Dundee. You have seen the last of your mercenary days.
Thanks for helping out the militia.
Charanana gundoso rem
That was some intense fighting. I'm glad we both made it through. And the mercenaries
You're one of those cursed soldiers that tore up Kunda. Now I have to fix everything you busted. I'll bet you weren't thinking of that.
Yes, General?
Yeah, what do you... I am Mandalore, but I will not be your... Now, is there something...